Well, I'm easing out here to where I was hunting the other day. If you guys watched the last video, there was a big boar hog that came by and never found my corn or anything, and he showed up yesterday in daylight. Was in there, had several other big ones find it last night and hang around, so gonna ease out here and give it a try. And raining pretty hard off and on, super windy. That scares me a little bit because this heavier air might have a tendency to sink down to that bottom, but I do have a good wind direction, so fingers crossed. The deer are out like crazy. I've probably seen 8 or 10 deer already just driving into the driveway. I'm gonna ease out here and get back in this same stand and hope we can make something happen. That's hogs right there. See if I can sneak up on them in the rain. 20 yards. Just like they always do, my GoPro messed up, but I got within 10 yards of them dang hogs. Just need them at like 5. So that's spear hunting. Anyway, I'm gonna go get in the tree. It's soaking wet now, so this will be fun. Wind's perfect. I'm gonna grab my spear and get my boots on, ease out here and see if we can make something happen. I just had 4 or 5 hogs cut across the corner of this field. Came from the wrong way from how I thought they should come, so they may have spooked. The wind ain't blowing straight to them. It's gonna hit me like this, but they were kind of over to my right. But still, they acted kind of buggered a little bit. That's all she wrote for that one. Hogs are actually really smart. They wasn't gonna come in without making a circle downwind. Sometimes, if you got a lot of them around you, they're so competitive and greedy that you can get a big one to act stupid and just come on in, but most time if they're by themselves like that one was, that's pretty much what they do. They pop around downwind and get spooky. too excited. Should have waited and let him get a little bit closer. I climbed down and tied my spear back on. He didn't seem super spooked. He stopped out there about 70, 80 yards and just chilled for a while. Just got nervous because he was so nervous and rushed it. But man, that sucks. It's not easy to get an opportunity on a big old boar hog like that. They're smart. He done come in one time and spooked and made a huge circle. Circled downwind again. Luckily the wind switched a little bit and he finally just decided to come in. I just knew he was going to spook and I just rushed it. I should have let him get about a yard closer, but it's what it is. monster. That's a monster. That's a huge hog. Oh, I just speared a freaking huge hog. I just speared a freaking giant. Hit it perfect right in between the shoulder blades. That was a big old hog. I'm talking. That's one thing about him, man. There was a bunch of piglets coming and they get greedy. He stood out there and stood out there and stood out there and seen them coming, couldn't take it. I guess I'm gonna get down and go to the truck, get me a light and see what we can find. Left my freaking tripod at the house. So that was smart. All right, this is at the base of my tree. Just insane blood immediately. You can see where he's just tearing stuff down too. This blood is literally just insane. There's my spear. Lost the spear right here. It's bent. Going out into this little swamp area. And then I heard him hit the water. Probably been winding, twisting, turning probably 100, 150 yards. Blood, blood. There's a hog. Monster. It's a good size one. Big old hog, boar hog. Ain't that much for cutters. Big old boar hog. Now here comes the stupid part. My freaking tailgate don't work, so I'm gonna have a hard time getting this dang hog in the back of this truck, but we're gonna Incredible Hulk that sun gun up in there. I guess I'm just gonna try to suplex this joker up in here. That was hard. Just realized about almost stabbed myself in the freaking head like an idiot.